On the wedding day, the girl showed her artificial legs and said, "This is my reality." Her future husband said, "What kind of joke is this?" Then the girl removed her artificial legs and said, "These are my legs." Then her future husband said, "What do you mean these are your legs? Where did you get them from?" Then the disabled girl said, "A long time ago I had an accident and I became like this. But I did not find the right time to tell you, and I thought this was the right time so that before marriage you would know my reality and there would be no problem later." Then the boy said, "You only found this time to tell me." The disabled girl said, "Now that you know the truth, can we move forward?" Then the boy said, No, I cannot marry a disabled girl like you. At any cost," the girl said. "At that time you used to claim that you love me so much, and now you cannot tolerate my disability." Then the boy said, "Now you look ugly to me," and he told the guests that our wedding is not happening. "Please leave from here." Then the girl said, No, you cannot do this," and she signaled to the guests to stay seated. Then the disabled girl's mother said, "There is no need to create a scene here." Then the boy said, "You people have cheated me," and then he left from there. Then the disabled girl hugged her mother and started crying. Then a kind-hearted boy stood up and stopped him and said, "God made her disabled. What is her fault in this?" Then the arrogant boy said, "I cannot tolerate this girl at any cost." Then the kind-hearted boy said, "If God does the same with you, what will you do?" Then the arrogant boy said, "This can never happen to me." Then the disabled girl went there and started pleading with the arrogant boy. Then the arrogant boy said, "You disabled girl, do not even talk to me, and I feel a bad smell from you." Then the disabled girl said, "I can work like other girls. I can walk like them. There is nothing lacking in me." Then the arrogant boy started laughing and angrily said, "I do not understand why God created a creature like you." Then the kind-hearted boy said, "You have no sense. Look how beautiful your bride looks." Then the arrogant boy said, "Now she has become ugly." Then the girl pleaded again. Then the arrogant boy said, "No, I cannot marry a girl without legs," and he angrily left from there. Then the kind-hearted boy said, "Let that arrogant boy go who never valued you." Then the disabled girl said, "Who will marry me?" Then the kind-hearted boy said, "The one who does not value what God has created. The world also rejects him." And then he said, "You do not need to worry. I will marry you and keep you very happy." Then the disabled girl thanked him. Then the kind-hearted boy said, "God becomes unhappy with a person who loses hope. So you should never lose hope in life, and I will stand with you in every difficulty. By doing this, my God will also be happy with me, and I will get a beautiful wife." Then the disabled girl nodded her head. And on the other side, the disabled girl's mother said, "May God keep you both happy." And then she thanked her God and said, "You were our support, and you protected our honor." Then the disabled girl said, "God has given me such a loving husband." And then the disabled girl hugged the kind-hearted boy. Never mock God's creation, for everyone is created with purpose. If you like our video, please send super thanks.